Hey everyone, Have I here. In this video, we are going to be discussing and theorizing who the true main villain is going to be in the upcoming Dragon Ball superhero movie. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And we knew that Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 wasn't going to be the true main baddie unless they were to fuse together or something of that nature. But the trailer number 3 that recently came out, and this shot here, got the community thinking, got the community talking about who the true main villain is going to be in this upcoming movie. And you know, I've seen a bunch of theories and it makes a lot of sense, but I wanted to give you guys my take, and particularly an individual character that I would love to see return back in the Dragon Ball universe. But you know, initially I'd say people seeing this and just thinking on a surface level here, pretty easy to think about these three characters as possibilities for the quote-unquote main baddie. And that would be Android 21, Cell, and Majin Buu. And these were the three that I've seen and heard the most. And of course that makes a lot of sense, given that when you look at this, you know, capsule here, it looks like the Majin Buu egg, but in a mechanical form from the Red Ribbon Army. And yeah, I could see that there could be some possibilities, but it is more of a Red Ribbon Army movie, and I really don't see Majin Buu being a part of that. Now, Android 21, on the other hand, there definitely could be a possibility there, but I don't see her as a true, like, you know, really main baddie, right? It's kind of more of a secondary individual. Yeah, in the game, I understand, you know, she's a popular character there, but I don't see that happening either. So really, if I were to put money on who's in this, you know, this capsule here, I would say it's going to be Cell, or a version of Cell. And that makes a lot of sense. But I wanted to throw in another character. And this character here, I'd say doesn't get enough love at most times, but I think there could be a possibility that it could be a version of Android 16, a rebuilt version of him. And I would love to see this character return. And I would say that there's going to be a lot of layers to this, because this movie is a Gohan driven movie. That's what it seems like, right? When the trailers and things of that nature, yeah, it looks like Piccolo's gonna get a little bit of love, Pan's gonna get a little bit of shine as well, but it's primarily focusing on Gohan. And when you're thinking about Gohan in the Dragon Ball universe, you know, Cell is, of course, you know, his biggest adversary, but then an individual that inspired him, right, was Android 16. So a version of that, or an evil version of that, would be very difficult for Gohan to battle, right? To actually, you know, try to fight, because it's going to be layers here, because Android 16 is the one who inspired him or got him to break through and get to Super Saiyan 2. Gohan, you know, Goku didn't do that. Anyone else didn't do that. It was this guy here, because Cell, you know, just showing you here, you guys know what happened, you know, smashed through him. And this is the moment, right? And this is one of the most iconic moments of all time when it comes to Dragon Ball, where Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 to defeat Cell. And this evil version of Android 16 would be very interesting, and I can see them, you know, kind of playing on really the inspiration for this, right? And I would say a lot of people, you know, have realized over the years that, you know, Toriyama probably got a little bit of inspiration in Terminator, and looks very similar to a you know, mohawked Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Big hulking character here. And I would love to see this type of variation where he's reprogrammed, he's evil, you know, T2 Judgment Day, maybe a little bit of liquid metal going on, something like that nature. I'm okay, you know, borrowing from other genres and other, you know, other movies. And, you know, Toriyama's been doing that all his career. And this would be very interesting. Terminator style Android 16, but even more interesting because Android 16, you know, at his base form level, wouldn't even compete with like Krillin. And no knock to Krillin, but you know, kind of going back to this here, and this could happen due to the fact here's that little chip right here that falls through. That chip, it probably wasn't destroyed, right? It probably wasn't destroyed. It was around, and that's why you're able to rebuild this this Android 16 here. But to make him more formidable, we of course infuse Cell into here. So a Android 16 Cell as a design, I think would be really, really cool. Basically like Cell with a mohawk, right? So, or perfect Cell with a mohawk, or big hulking type of individual here. I don't know. I think I would be hyped about it. I would, if I saw that on the big screen, I would go, oh man, how is Gohan, adult Gohan, ultimate Gohan gonna handle this? Because he's going to feel bad, maybe seeing the face of Android 16 and going, oh, this was a friend, this was an inspiration, this was the one that helped me defeat Cell in the first place. But also knowing that Cell is the main baddie, and Cell cells are incorporated within this this character here. I think it would be layers. I think this would be very interesting, and this would be my preference if I were to write it in a fashion. This would still be a Cell. I think people want Cell to come back because we have the Resurrection F and Frieza coming back. Cell is definitely a formidable opponent and villain. So definitely would like to see that. So, but having this Android 16 or maybe even an army of them would be just simply interesting and kind of terrifying, right? Kind of terrifying. I just don't want them to regurgitate and bring back just Cell and make it a golden version of Cell, right? And kind of regurgitated Resurrection. I hope they learned a lesson. I hope Toriyama and Toei and everybody over there learned the lesson on Resurrection F, and we like a good story, even though cool transformations happen. So in Resurrection F wasn't really an overall good story. Vegeta would have finished it off. I think people would have been more okay with it. So but anyway, that's what in my mind could be a possibility for a main baddie, evil Android 16 Cell. I guess I would be okay with a secondary with like a Majin Cell or something like that, because it'd be very, very strong, very, very powerful. But given that, this is my theory that I haven't seen or heard in the community. Tell me what you guys think of a Cell Android 16 come in as the main baddie. Is that enough for you? Do you guys want like a totally brand new character, or kind of rebooting this character here would be, like I said, at least interesting and have some nostalgia and have some difficulty for Gohan, as well as the layering emotional effect of this here. So tell me what you guys think. And yeah, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that. I always say keep on Dokkaning on my other videos. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time. Later.